Late one night, Albus Dumbledore and Minerva McGonagall, professors at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, along with groundskeeper Rubeus Hagrid, deliver an orphaned infant named Harry Potter to his aunt and uncle, Petunia and Vernon Dursley, his only living relatives. Just before Harry's 11th birthday, owls begin delivering letters addressed to him. When the abusive Dursleys refuse to allow Harry to open any, Hagrid arrives to personally deliver Harry's letter. Harry is a wizard and has been accepted to Hogwarts. Hagrid takes Harry to Diagon Alley for school supplies and gives him a pet owl he names Hedwig. Harry buys a wand that is connected to the Dark Wizard Lord Voldemort's own wand. Harry learns his parents have left him a fortune kept in Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Also, Harry is famous for surviving the same lethal curse that Voldemort cast to kill Harry's wizard parents, James and Lily Potter. The curse rebounded off Harry, destroying Voldemort's body, and left a lightning bolt scar on Harry's forehead. At King's Cross Station, Harry boards the Hogwarts Express train. He meets Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, a Muggle-born witch. Harry also encounters Draco Malfoy, who is from a wealthy, pure-blood wizard family. The two immediately form a rivalry. At Hogwarts, students assemble in the Great Hall where the Sorting Hat sorts the first years among four houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Harry is placed into Gryffindor alongside Ron and Hermione. Draco is sorted into Slytherin, a house noted for dark wizards. As Harry studies magic, he learns more about his parents and Lord Voldemort. Harry's natural talent for broomstick flying gets him recruited as the youngest ever seeker for Gryffindor's Quidditch team. While returning to the Gryffindor common room, the staircases change paths, leading Harry, Ron, and Hermione to a restricted floor. There they discover a giant three-headed dog named Fluffy. Later, Ron insults Hermione after she embarrasses him in charms class. Upset, Hermione locks herself in the girls' bathroom. A giant marauding troll enters it, but Harry and Ron save Hermione, and the three become friends. The trio discover Fluffy is guarding the Philosopher's Stone, a magical object that can turn metal into gold and produce an immortality elixir. Harry suspects that potions teacher and head of Slytherin House, Severus Snape, wants the stone to return Voldemort to physical form. When Hagrid accidentally reveals that music puts Fluffy asleep, Harry, Ron, and Hermione decide to find the stone before Snape. Fluffy is already asleep, but the trio face other barriers, including a deadly plant called Devil's Snare, a room filled with aggressive flying keys, and a giant chess game that knocks out Ron. After overcoming the barriers, Harry discovers that Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher Quirinus Quirrell wants the stone. Snape has been protecting Harry. Quirrell removes his turban and reveals a weakened Voldemort living on the back of his head. Dumbledore's protective enchantment places the stone in Harry's possession. Voldemort attempts to bargain the stone from Harry in exchange for resurrecting his parents. But Harry refuses. Quirrell attempts to kill Harry. When Harry touches Quirrell's skin, it burns Quirrell, reducing him to ashes. Voldemort's soul rises from the pile and escapes, knocking out Harry as it passes through him. Harry recovers in the school infirmary. Dumbledore says the stone has been destroyed to prevent it being misused, and that Ron and Hermione are safe. Dumbledore reveals how Harry defeated Quirrell. When Harry's mother died to save him, her death gave Harry a love-based protection against Voldemort. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are rewarded with house points for their heroism, tying them for first place with Slytherin. Dumbledore then awards 10 points to Neville Longbottom for having had the courage to stand up to the trio, granting Gryffindor the House Cup. Harry returns to the Dursleys for the summer, happy to finally have a real home in Hogwarts.